Hello everyone and welcome to a new video in which I will be teaching you how to farm the Coruscrete. The Coruscrete is nothing more and nothing less than this item. When you eat it, it usually teleports you to where you're looking, but it's more likely to teleport you to a random place. What uses can this have? Well, if you imagine you're in a sudden fall, if you manage to take one just before falling, then basically you're going to teleport to the ground and you're not going to receive any damage. This is one of the best tips I can give you with this fruit, and apart from that utility, there are a few others. As you can see, it can be eaten relatively quickly and it gives you a good chance of survival. I literally thought I could throw myself from here to there, which is not too high, and literally not die. Well, I don't think so. I think I thought it wrong, but that's not very useful either. So, okay, how is it planted and how can we farm this fruit? The truth is, there is no orange as long as this fruit is farmed. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality. There isn't one, so why? Because you basically place the block with which it is planted, which is the coral flower, okay? And so this basically spreads with this coral plant, okay? So now, if you allow me, we are going to speed up the growth time of this plant. And what happens, this is very cool, but if I place a block here next to it, okay? That's why there's nothing, because you can't place observers or anything next to it, because it literally breaks. So, okay, how do we farm this item? Simply by planting it and waiting for it to grow. How do we plant it? Of course, when you break it, they give you coral fruits, right? And that's how it is. You break it and they give you coral fruits. And I can plant the coral fruits. So how do I get the coral flower? Very simple. Grab a bow. Now let's test if it works with snowballs as well. You take a bow and what you do is shoot what would be, as you can see, others are growing. What you do is shoot these small coral plants already finished. What you do is shoot them and it will release the block. And this block, you just plant it and I think it starts to grow. The only way we have to do that is basically by breaking this. And how do we break it? Well, basically with an arrow. We break it. Why does he give it to me like this? I don't understand. It already gives me that way. We break it and it gives it to us perfectly. We're going to raise the tick speed again to 1000 to make everything go faster and to make this grow faster. And as you can see, it ends up getting wilted. I think that when you put it wilted, it is still useful. I have kept all the coral plants. If you chop it wilted, it still gives you the coral flower. Let's do it again. Let's do it like this. I'm going to clear out the coral flowers from my inventory. We're going to let it all grow. So once I do that, you basically break that and that's it. You've got the coral flower. You can replant it and it grows back indefinitely. And you remove your crop and in the end you end up having this madness that you're going to see. Look up one time, a coral flower farm. It's a very beautiful plant. I definitely recommend farming it. Let's see if it works with snowballs. I doubt it, and I don't think so. It doesn't work. And with a pickaxe with silk touch. Let's see. Yes, I think he does give it to me, or he gives it to me as is. No, he gives it to me well. He gives it to me well. Yes, he gives it to me well. So with a pickaxe with a silk touch, it also works, and with scissors, it also works. So you have a lot of ways to get it. I repeat, coral fruit is very useful, but at the same time somewhat dangerous since it can teleport anywhere completely randomly. It's not a meal that I recommend eating, yet as you can see, it can be quite pricey. But even if you know that it won't teleport in the void, there's great doubt that you won't eat one that teleports in the void. A total lie. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If so, leave a good like, hit the like button, share this video so it can reach others with the same needs as you. Well, that's it for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.